Hello, my name is Seamus Evans and I'm an ambassador for Tourette Syndrome Association Australia. I have Tourette Syndrome myself and ADHD. The idea behind this short YouTube series is to spread awareness all over the universe about people living with Tourette Syndrome, to champion the individual living with this condition, to hear the good stories and the bad. This episode is all thanks to Robert Cappuccio. E Bobby Cappuccio, come stai? He can't speak Italian. Neither can I. This is Robert Cappuccio.
I don't have to tell you that growing up with Tourette's at times is quite hard. You find yourself doing a lot of explaining around some of your tics. And some people are more understanding and some people a little bit less. When I was growing up, I endured, as some of you probably did, a lot of bullying. But the bullying wasn't just from kids in school. It was the teachers. And at home, it was my stepdad. It was my mother. They would imitate my tics. They would punish me, hit me publicly. I think their philosophy was if they can make me feel bad enough or punish me severely enough, the tics would subside. They didn't. What's challenging for me day to day about Tourette's is things like impulsivity, issues with emotional regulation, ADHD, struggling with simple tasks that, most people take for granted. I'll tell you what I love about my Tourette's. Tourette's gives me a unique medium of self-expression. Okay, and I know how that sounds, but it allows me to express myself on stage in a way that's unbridled and sometimes unrestrained, and it helps to create impact. What helped me most with my Tourette's is when I stopped asking, why do I have this? And I started asking, how can I use this? What helped me with the Tourette's is when I identified what's most meaningful to me in my life. What am I going through? And even though other people might not have Tourette's, what are they going through that causes them to be different, that causes them to be an outsider? And how can I utilize my experiences to help those individuals? And when that calling becomes so important, so poignant, so powerful, it drowns out the distractions of everything else. And at that point, the liabilities that came with Tourette's were well worth the advantages and the attributes that allowed me to be more of me than I would have been able to be if I didn't have Tourette's. And that's when I started seeing Tourette's less as a burden and more as an advantage. Something that, in retrospect, looking back in my life, I wouldn't give it up for anything, because it's not only a part of me, it helped me become the very best aspects of me. Those aspects that allow me to empathize and connect with others and be with them in a way that I don't think anything else could replace that level of value.
If you'd like to know more information about Robert and what he does, head on over to the description in this video and I have linked all of his channels: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, podcasts, the whole shebang. If you want to know more, just click the description and follow the links. And if you've learned something about Tourette Syndrome that you did not know before, I'd love to hear it. Write a comment in the comment section and I will reply. Have a good day.